fundamental difference between the practices and the games are in the games, the score goes on the scoreboard and never comes off, and it becomes public immediately, right? So that urgency, that risk reward, that fear and celebration is everything, right? We can keep score for push-ups or for skating drills, but it's just not the same. So to be able to have another team in another jersey that's, you know, equally as prepared and there's only points on the line, that's where, you know, growth can really happen, because now we've got a test or an exam, if you will. We can learn it in the classroom or practice, we can get better at it, but now you need an exam.
Go ahead. I was going to say, not only game action, but 2 overtime games. You know, how much can the guys learn from being in close contests like that, where it comes down to the wire and those little mistakes come back to bite you?
Yeah, those are very important moments, the overtime games, and you know, leading up to that, you know, we had to battle back both nights. We'd score a big goal to get us to overtime, and then I actually really liked both nights. We had chances to win it before it got to overtime, and once you get to overtime, we practiced it, but that was our first 2 nights in college hockey doing 3-on-3 overtime. So we learned a lot from it. We practiced it again, and I think you'll see us and every team continue to get better at it.
Taking a couple days away from the weekend, what did you see out there that you guys can improve on? Is that a focal point this week in practice?
Well, we only scored 4 goals on the weekend. That's, you know, that's something that we can absolutely build on. We'd like to get minimum 3 a night. I really liked how we defended in all 3 zones, so as soon as they got the puck, I thought we defended very well, and I think the shot totals, the attempted shot totals against were very favorable for us. We were a hard team to play against, you know, so those things we build on. We continue to you know, search for our way to win, and we know what it is as coaches, and we can talk about it, but the group needs to experience that as a whole, that hey, we found victory, we earned victory together. So that's, you know, that comes from all the systems together.
Is there, go ahead. Going back to your first year, you had a pretty decent amount of roster turnover. Did you draw off that experience here with this still some of the new people this year?
I think all of the experiences that we've had as coaches, both Matthias, Chuck, myself, Coach Morello, we pull on everything. The important thing is that we're in tune with this group. So while those experiences we had, and some of our guys maybe have experienced those things, it's really about the pace that these 30 guys can learn at, and these 30 guys can grow at. And remember, within that growth, you've got individuals that are first-timers doing it, and they're growing very fast. Then you have guys that have been here or in college hockey 3, 4, 5 years. They're not growing as fast, but they might be growing in different areas. So we just try to put that together as a team. And past experiences definitely help, but it's more important to be in tune with this group.
We had the weekend with Canisius coming off a split with Penn State. What kind of challenges do they present? What do you guys have to kind of do to prepare? So, okay, if we do this, this, and this, we can come up with a good series.
Well, yeah, it's really important that we just play to the identity that we've identified and are practicing every day, so that we're hard to play against. They bring a lot of skill, a lot of speed. They love to make plays. They're really well coached. So if we do what we're capable of in all 3 zones, in all situations, and we respond to both good and bad plays within the game, then that gives us a chance. Now you need to execute and, you know, be prepared for a battle. It's college hockey. We know that every night is a challenge.
When you talk about that identity, how would you identify that identity? If you had to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be hard to play against with and without the puck. And that means possession, attack, defend, right? So if we have it, let's keep it. If they have it, let's attack and defend. So that's probably in a nutshell what we're trying to accomplish.
I think when I first talked to the coaching staff, I was really impressed with the culture that was being built here and the dedication that they put into this team and what they're willing to do for individual guys and for the team aspect as well. And I think seeing the progression of this team over my 4 years in playing against them, you just saw how every year they got better and better and better. And I wanted to be a part of that coming into my last year of college hockey.
What was that feeling like getting the first goal, with RPI? Obviously you scored, many throughout your career, but getting that first one with the Engineers.
I think it's just a little weight off the shoulders. Obviously, I haven't played in 2.5 years, so just to get the first one out of the way feels good. But I think from a team standpoint, just to help get our power play going is really good. I thought our power play was really good. We were moving the puck well, and it's nice to see some results there.
Building a cohesion with so many new faces, how important is it now that you have game situations, real live game, as compared to practice?
I think it's really important, obviously. You want to be comfortable and trust the guys that you're going on the ice with. And that's been part of our process since day one, is just trusting who you're playing with every shift, every game. And I think we've built that throughout practice when we compete against each other every day. So when we get into real games, we know what's going to happen.
And on top of game action, 2 overtime games, how important is it for not only the whole team, but especially the young guys to get that experience in, close contests like that head into overtime?
I think it's really important. I think it shows a lot of character in our team to battle back each day. Obviously, we went down early in both games, but to battle back and face adversity was really good. But I also think it's a good test for us. Obviously, in our league, we haven't seen 3-on-3 until this year for us. So I think it was a little learning experience for us, but we'll get better at it, and we're going to be good when we face it again.
Well, like Shane mentioned, it's a great program. My first conversation with the coaching staff was really good. I really like what they talked about and how they described what they were doing here, what they were building throughout the years. And it was an easy choice to just decide to come here and be part of this program. And what was the question again?
What are your thoughts so far?
Oh, I mean, it's been great. I really like the culture. It's really professional. It's a great mentality, whether it's off and on the ice. The coaching staff get us ready. We get better every day, and as a team, we're just progressing and going in the same direction.
Have you felt like you've been able to kind of acclimate already to the culture of the team and the identity of the team and kind of work your way in to find your own little role?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard for me personally to get into a different culture, because it's really professional and I really like the mindset. So it helps me personally and it helps the group to get better. And I just think overall it's been great. So yeah.
Is practice different this week, having a couple games in you? Are you skating with the same guys you did over the weekend? Did you pick up anything in the games that you can now translate to practice?
As a team, we saw that we got to get ready for the team we're playing. I think we play well overall, but at time we're a little hesitating, and it starts with practice. So everyone is going 100% every day, and we saw the little detail that cost us games that we're working on, and I think we're so far the week's been good, and we're getting ready for the weekend.
And how important is it to use that game experience, 2 overtime games, close contests, to kind of build on going forward with it, especially a lot of new guys? Yeah,
I mean it's important to face early in the season that kind of situation. It kind of shows that hockey is can be a close game, and any play can matter, especially in overtime. That late in the game. So it's great for the team to face this, early in the season, so we can get the feeling of, you have pressure, but you gotta be good, you gotta win the game at this point. So it was great, playing overtime, and we'll definitely make sure we win next time.